Good afternoon. We just had lunch a little bit ago. Hi, One Mama Burns. So I am about to make some necklaces. I thought it'd be kind of cool to hang out. And it never hurts to review stuff repeatedly. Amy. So if you are a watcher and you want to watch me make it, you may want to hop onto YouTube or Facebook because I have a camera down. If you are more like a commenter and you want to interact with like a real person, and then you might want to follow on IG because Jason set me up so I have a camera. I guess we could put the face in the other one, but once I lower my head, all you see is my part in my hair.
So what do you want? What would
That's
you like
good.
to do? This is
We
good?
will do face on IG, and you know what's so funny? I realized that I call it IG, but everyone else calls it Insta.
Or
I
the
wonder,
gram.
the gram. I wonder how that happened.
Sometimes it's easier to say. You know?
These are my super awesome cutters.
You want the itty bittiest cutter?
Well, I do have these.
Oh, the ittiest bittiest.
I'm gonna cut my chain first. So what I've discovered is when I make a necklace, to account for the end loop and the clasp at the beginning and the end, I use about 3/4 of an inch. So the first necklace I'm going to do is 16 inches. So I'm going to cut 15 1/4 chain. So when you are a jewelry maker, 12, 13, 14, 15 1/4. This is probably the best thing you can do to save time when you're designing. Hello, Janine. That way you don't waste chain, you don't waste effort in resizing multiple times. The other thing that I would recommend you do is, if you're making something in mass quantities, is to do all of it at once. Meaning, if you are doing 3 necklaces, cut your chains all at once. But maybe put them in like tofu containers so you keep your projects separate. So the next one I'm doing is between 16 1/2 to 17. So I said I would make it 16 maybe and 3/4. So minus the 3/4 that I need, this little beauty is going to be 16 inches. So measuring that. $16 right here. When you cut through your chain, always cut through the entire chain link. Hello, Ruth. Because if you kind of clip halfway through, you know, that's like a non-fully committed cut. You want to be fully committed to cut all the way through. Oh my God, Janine, we are beading together. Right on. This is a gold filled chain. I love it. Okie dokie. Oh, I need 26 gauge half hard wire. Okay, let me grab some. So that's how I'm going to wrap the clasp on. Oof. You can just use a jump ring to attach a clasp, except when the chain link is so tiny, you should not do that. You should not use a jump ring. Hello, Amanda. What you doing today? Hi, Marika. Okay. All right. Let's do this. I'm in the middle of editing video today, but I was like, wait a second. I want to get these tasks done of making some jewelry. Oh my gosh, my friend came today to visit me, Ilani, and so happy to see her and Brad. But made them a bracelet each before they left, and the one for me, oh, that turned out so nice. It is a sand-colored silicone bracelet with a natural pearl, and the natural pearl colors ranged from like a cream, then a light peach, and then a light pink, and then like a medium pink. Oh my god, that was so pretty. After she put it on, I was like, oh, I need to make this. So I went to the pearls, sorted them out by the color shades, made 4 different sizes, and I think that's actually going to be the next week release of jewelry, because it's really cute. Oh my god, when you see it with that new sand color bracelet, you know, like sometimes you put 2 things together and it's like, it's decent, it's passable, it's okay. And then sometimes you put 2 colors together and you're like, holy smokes, that looks so good. When that happens, that's exciting. And that's what happened. And it matched her, you know, just the whole biogenic gem. And for Brad, we made a koa wood bead on his bracelet. My cousin's husband cuts the koa wood beads on the Big Island for us. They're so, they're so like handmade. It feels so good to wear. So good. Okay, let's do the other side. I did a meditation this morning, and I had a profound realization in the middle of it that made me realize that I want to, in the next bead jam, I am going to do a quick visualization exercise when we start. Oh, holy smokes. Look, I'm so busy chit-chatting. Do you know what I did not do? But it's okay, because we'll see if it's okay. If it's not, I just cut it off. I didn't put on the charm. I love this charm. Yeah, this one. Does it go through? Ha ha! It does. So cute. Okay. So put the ball back on. It is a very monochromatic combo. I would have thought that, going back to the pearl discussion, I would have thought it was going to be boring. It's so pretty. I'll post a photo. You can tell me what you think. Okie Oh no. All right, I have to redo this. I made this one, well, it's not exactly backwards, but there is an industry, I don't even want to call it a standard, but an industry habit where they put the clasps on the right hand side, even if you're a lefty. So sorry, Janine, but if I ever make anything for you, Janine, you can always remind me that you want it done as a lefty. Although most lefties tell me that they're used to putting on jewelry as a righty if they don't make jewelry, right? Because that's just how you're used to purchasing it. But usually I put the clasp on the right hand side. So let me redo that. Janine just pointed out that monochromatic can be sophisticated. Yeah, and it can feel so organic. It can feel so earthy, you know, like very in touch. Maybe that's why I was talking about visualization and being grounded. Because when I looked at that combination, it really pulled at a string inside of me that I felt balanced and really in my body. So I was thinking about that this morning. So I'll just chit chat while I make this. It's sometimes if you have a lot of chaos going around, it can be hard to bring yourself back, back to where you recognize yourself. And when that happens, I find that beading and doing something like making is very relaxing. It helps me focus. But going from that high level of energy to come down to where I'm focused, I need something to go from here to here. And for me, that's beading. Like right in that middle area, it's beading. It's making something. Maybe it uses up my energy. There's a synergy between my brain, my hands, my heart, and self-expression. But you know, it is a magical thing. It is one of my life's goals to let everyone try it, especially people who tell me I can't, I'm not creative. Well, we're pretty much not anything until you do it and try it and then practice at it. So if you want to bead, all you got to do is let us know. So many videos. I was looking at our YouTube channel, and once Jason and I decided that we wanted to share everything, I think this is like we started with YouTube 15 years ago, 14. Anyhow, I looked at how many videos they're on there. It's like 600 something. I was like, oh my God. Okay, necklace number 1. So pretty. Now, necklace number 2. There is such a feeling of accomplishment making something so pretty and knowing somebody is going to wear it. I have this necklace. I wore it every day for a month. First, I had to see how comfortable it was before we even decided to sell those. It's so cute. So we have Easter coming up. I wanted to make something for the girls downstairs. At the restaurant. I was going to make them St. Patrick's earrings, but I was so late in the game that by the time I would get it to them, they'd only get to wear it like 1 or 2 days. I was like, that's lame. I should have started earlier, like back in February. But I didn't. So I'm going to go to Easter. So then I was like, do I make like earrings that look like eggs, perhaps? It's like, no. Nobody probably wants to wear egg earrings. I'm not sure. I'm just making assumptions here. So then, the symbolism of eggs, right? Eggs and Easter. Eggs are about fertilization, rebirth, making, just like becoming something from egg to hatching. So I'm trying to make a good analogy while I focus on my wire wrap. Anyhow, yeah, I don't know. But something that reminds me of eggs is pearls. So I am going to make pearl earrings instead. Cute, multicolor pearl earrings. And just to honor the holiday and the trifecta, I will use 3 pearls in my patterns. You know, it's like, I think as a maker, I always strive to capture as much meaning and symbolism in the things that I make. So I was like, okay, 3 pearls. 3 pearls. Okay, let's see. Oh, I like. You're so pretty. I like this one. and then put it on like a right-handed person. So that means the clasp is in my right hand, like here. The ring will be in my left. And this will sit forward. Just making sure I got it in the right holes. I did. If you are a beader with any kind of beading question, you're so welcome to ask. If I don't know, I could try and find out for you. And the second side. Boy, oh boy, this is really nice. All right. I have some earrings to do as well. They are some poor Kenny earrings using gold fill wire. Now, I don't know if anyone is still cruising with me, but if that's something you think you're interested in seeing, let me know. Okay, here is the second necklace. Huzzah! Thank you for hanging out. And, oops. Thank you for hanging out.